Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of David E. Fab. Thanks for keeping up with the fire truck build. This is the third episode we're doing. So on the last episode you seen where we got the throttle linkage and stuff hooked up, cable, got it running, put the body on, got the body mount and stuff all where it needs to be. And on this episode we're going to focus on the bumpers, the front and the rear. Take over with a few more things, and exhaust. We're going to do something easy with the exhaust right now, just so we won't be burning a hole in the plastic body. So, but yeah, keep up on this build, so we'll continue to start on the bumpers. All right, as you can kind of see, we started something with the bumper. This will be the bottom. These are going to weld in on the bottom down here. So you're kind of looking at it straight forward. After we get all this tacked in how we want it, I'm gonna come back and maybe put a bar here, other side at the top, see what it looks like. Then again, keep in mind this is on a budget, just using the parts what we have. So eventually we'll probably make up something different, make it longer too. I think this is about 23 inches, and that's like right at 30. But yeah, we just giving it a little extra look, something different. So yeah, we'll start tacking this up, getting it leveled out. We're gonna eyeball it and go from there. Okay, show you what we got right now. Kind of look like it's got a mustache, but hey, it ain't too bad. Not for using just scrap parts. Kind of my little redneck ingenuity right here and eyeballing everything, but really not too bad. Now I'm just keep looking at it for a little longer, get some ideas of what I want to do, and probably eventually put me a bar going that way on top and a bar going that way on top. And I actually might extend them a little longer just to really see, but I'm not really sure. Did a lot of grinding, and I gotta weld them down. Certified gap welder right there. Ain't nothing we can't handle. So yeah, I'm gonna eyeball it a little bit longer, and probably weld that in place, and then start on the top bar and see what I like with it from there. And get any more ideas, I'll just figure it out. So let's weld. Okay, she is all welded up for that part. Look, I know y'all think I'm an idiot for two reasons, I think. Well, welding and cut off shirt, shorts, no gloves, nothing like that, but I'm used to it. Down here in Mississippi, you can't wear all that. That's too hot. Not when you're doing stuff like this. Yep, and I forgot what the second reason was. But it'll be alright. So now we'll get back to the bumper. See what she looks like. Put her in place, even though she's hot. Use up my bolts. Redneck ingenuity. Now I gotta come back and drill the holes for it to bolt in them slots I got. That's actually not too bad. Kinda like it a lot. That'll look good when it's painted black. And it sticks out maybe 2 inches. Maybe a little bit more than 2 inches. But we got a part of a front bumper. Now, I may come back and put some mesh in the inside. Not sure, because I want to do lights on it too, so I might put 2 little light bars right there. that I got, but we will see. So now let's get the upper bars put on. Okay guys, let me get the camera set up right. I don't like it. It's oh, it looks like it's got whiskers. Yeah, I just like the simple bottom piece. So I don't know. It's, if I stare at it too much longer, I'm probably gonna keep it, but I think what I'm gonna do, what I was talking about earlier, I'm just gonna extend out the sides with them. You know, that's all I got to use from scrap pieces. So yeah, I think that's a no-go. I missed the whisker fire truck. So yeah, we just do the bottom, smooth it out, leave it as that. That's it. Then we'll go on the back. Look at that. Look at that. I bet you're like, man, that guy's good at just eyeballing stuff and using scrap pieces. Man, it looks way better. I dig that a lot. Yeah, not bad for old flip-flop, hey-do shoe wearing, welding, short sleeve, short shirt. What am I saying? Shorts? I'm a welding son of a gun when it comes to just making stuff up. Yeah, that looks totally way better. Come in at this angle. Oh yeah. Up close and personal. Now it looks like it's got another mouth. So that's done. I just got to paint that up. Now on to the back bumper. Okay, I want to show you what we was working with for the rear. This is the back bumper. We just got it tacked in place. Now I didn't video me cutting it all up, grinding all the pieces down and stuff, because that would have took a long time just for the video, and y'all would have probably just got bored. So we didn't do that. So now we're working with a back bumper. Then we got to come up with braces to put it in the slots in the rear. And this is all we got left of that cage. The wife's gonna be mad at me. All this metal and stuff on the ground, concrete. Gotta go pressure wash this pretty soon. But yeah, this is all we have left of the cage of that cart. It's amazing what scrap metal and stuff could do for you. If I ever need anything else, I'll just come back and cut some pieces off. But I wanted to go with the round tubing. I didn't want to go with the square tubing. I wanted to keep it with the frame, since everything was round tube. So it all looked pretty good. But now we're just gonna weld this in and figure out what we're gonna do with braces. So I'm gonna do that in a time lapse. So get to it. Check it out. What do you think about that? That there looks spiffy. Man, it looks good. Show you back here. Oh yeah. Man, it's a good looking bumper. Now I'm gonna come back and trim down the edges, trim up the smooth out a couple welds on the smaller, the bottom parts going into the frame. I had to keep extending short pieces, so I'm gonna smooth that down, make it look like one good piece. So after we clean it up, front bumper and the back bumper. Oh yeah. Clean them up pretty good, get them painted. Get the side rails painted, get them cleaned up. So now we're gonna work on the exhaust while we still got some daylight. So we're gonna work on the exhaust. I'm just gonna kick it up a little bit, extend it out. And I'm gonna use this old 18 wheeler horn that I had that never worked. So I need to do something with it. So I'm gonna put it on the exhaust. Once I get that done, put some heat wrap on it, and then we can start taking the body off and clean it up and start painting the frame and stuff. So yeah. Okay, get you up close. Now the exhaust, get these bumpers out of the way. Okay. So what I'm thinking about doing is just cutting it and kicking this up and having that like that coming out. You can see better. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and remove the exhaust. I don't want nothing going down in the motor while I'm cutting. Okay. One. The other. Exhaust is off. Bolts are there. Ooh, it's hot. Okay, so my exhaust is cut. Yep, it's hot. So I'm gonna have to trim some more on this pipe here. Kind of put cut at an angle so it'll still sit straight out. Let's see. Yeah, let me go cut it real quick. Alright, so we got our cut like we want it. I hope. Move you out of the way, wrench. Put our exhaust back down. Okay. See, that looks good like that. So what I'm going to do now is crank up the weld machine, hook up my ground, tack this on, and then we'll see about tacking on the horn part with my ground. She is welded up rather smoothly, so we're gonna put it back on. Alright, put you back on. Put your bolts in. Should have used my new bolts, but oh well. I think I'm gonna put another motor on this cart. Take this one off, rebuild it. Let's go ahead and get me a, if I'm lucky, get me a Predator motor from Harbor Freight. But every time I go up there, they're always gone. So hopefully, you want it in the nick of time. Alright, now we have the exhaust all welded up. She's a 2. Now we're going to install it back. Some new bolts. New bolts, new lock washers. Get this installed. Man. Now we had the wrong size wrench. Now we're going to tighten it down with the right size. Yeah, barely the right size. What are you doing, Sparrow? Should've got my sock. This up is on there. Now we're gonna crank it up. And I'm curious to see what it sounds like. If it'll crank up. You ready, Moo? Well, I know you ready. Yeah. Well, on. Huh? It ain't want to run. I broke that motor. Well, there's that. I told you it was time for a Predator motor. So now what we'll do is take the bumpers off, get them all cleaned up, ready for paint for tomorrow. And we'll take the body off, start cleaning it up, getting the frame ready to paint on it. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Next morning, camera almost died on us last night, so we didn't film what we did. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, did a little dissecting last night. Got all them parts sanded down, ready for paint. I'm gonna pull this out, get it pressure washed off, cleaned up a little better. Seats off, steering, stuff like that. Got it all sanded down. Some of the parts I'm gonna paint red. Some of them is gonna be black. So yeah, we'll pull it out, pressure wash it, start painting some pieces, let that dry, paint some pieces on it, and after that we will put the body back on and show you all that. We can't ride it because the motor's messed up. I got some little pulley deals over there, pull start, but they won't fit on that motor, so there's that. So we'll figure out what we're gonna do with the motor, but we're gonna put everything back together and we'll show you what it looks like with the bumpers on. Okay, so there you have it. That was all what we wanted to do for this episode. Part 3 was the bumpers and the exhaust. We was gonna do a little photo shoot, a little video outside, but it's raining, so we had to push it back under here. But yeah, we have the front bumper installed. Did a little artistic work. A nice little toot flute, a little horn for an exhaust, and push it down a little bit, and our rear bumper. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do in this video, show y'all the upcoming stuff for this build. We still got a few more things we want to do to it, but we'll have more episodes for that, like part 4, part 5. So yeah, he's coming along. Be sure to tune into the next episode, where we're gonna do the wide body kit, aka fender flares, whatever. We'll do an episode on that, how to get that right. I may put something right here for a little template on both sides, and getting a new motor. Yeah, that one spun the pull cable off, and I don't have nothing else to fit it, fix it or fit it. I'm actually waiting on a little pull start to come in, because I got a couple somewhere right there, and they don't fit on the Honda motor. So yeah, we went ahead and painted the frame, a couple little pieces red, painted the frame and stuff black, all the supports. We did the rims, painted them black. Might as well do that while we did the bumpers and stuff, right? So all that's done. I put a stop sign here for a little decoration. It's gonna be a plate. I'm gonna put a fire extinguisher here, my little siren, and maybe a battery, because we're thinking about putting underglow on it. So that'll be another episode as well. And with all that, so that should wrap it up. When we get all that done, it should wrap it up for this one, so we can start on the next project. So be sure to tune in for that, and thank y'all for following. Be sure to subscribe. That'll help me out, help this channel out, what we're doing. Go ahead and give me the thumbs up if you want to see more creations. So see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all. God bless.